I give it an A.
Yep.
Play.
Kusari High Priest.
Okay.
It's an O2.
For how much mana?
1 mana.
1 mana for an O2. That's pretty bad.
But you have the ability to tap it for 2 mana,
Uh huh.
sacrifice another creature, and
Huh.
manifest the top of your library.
Has to be another creature?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
So I can only sack these if I have two.
Yes.
uh, I guess so. What's good about this is like, you go into combat or something and you need to attack with some dudes who are gonna die. They're just gonna get locked and killed. You can
Hmm.
sack those, or in response to removal, again, you can sack that guy and get something out of it.
Yep.
I don't think it's unplayable, but I don't think it's very good.
No, it's not stone cold unplayable, but it's not.
Yeah, this is like a D plus.
I'll give it a C. C minus.
Minus? Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I might just not be seeing it fully. I haven't thought about what this card.
I'm actually thinking this one through, and this one's actually okay. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to target it with a removal spell. That's cool. Sack it. Get it done. 2/2.
Yeah, but then they can just kill your guy. You know.
Yeah.
I guess if they're killing your O2 one drop with the removal spell, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, Reach of the Shadows, 5 mana instant. Destroy target creature that's one or more colors.
So
It's
just no
removal?
no zero, no color stuff.
No.
5 mana.
Yep.
It's an instant though.
Yep.
It's not bad.
It's removal. It's the
Yeah,
best I could say. It's removal. You're going to play this. It's a C.
it will kill things.
Yes. The
So
question is, does it kill things? Your answer is yes, and
so you're gonna play it.
yes.
Sure. I give it like a C.
Yep.
Lot
Alright.
of C's. So.
Sib Sig Host.
What?
That's what it is. Sib Sig Host.
All right.
2/6 for 5. It's a zombie.
Hmm.
And whenever Sib Sig Host enters the battlefield, each player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. So it's Sultai. Let's feel the delve a little
I don't
bit.
want to play this.
I don't want to play this unless I'm very heavy in delve.
I just don't want to play it. I don't think there's a redeeming quality here. Yeah, putting 3 cards in your yard is good,
Hmm.
but that effect needs to be cheaper than 5 mana.
Yeah.
And you get a 2/6 with it. Like, talk about an irrelevant body in this format. Like
Yep.
2/6 is just not good.
Alright, so now
So
we have
I'm
another
not.
Sib Sig. Another zombie.
What is Sim Sig? Is this a thing?
I
Like,
don't know.
what's going on?
Muck Draggers. It's 9 mana. 8 of that can be delved away, though. And whenever it enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It's a 3/6. Brandon.
Oh, Mike is muted. Whoops.
Alright, what do you think?
I was gonna say you exile your entire graveyard playing it, so that you can get nothing back.
Mhm.
But no, really, I think that's fine. I'm gonna play it in sealed.
Yeah.
Like again, it's just a grindy card.
Yep.
At least for this one, you
Seal's
get
very
something out of
grindy.
it. Yeah.
Seal's very grindy.
Mhm.
So this is the card I was talking about. The next one we're going on to.
Soul Flare. Oh, like a C minus for
Yeah,
that.
it's a C minus for that one.
It's
Soul
awful in
Flare.
draft. It's fine in.
This
sealed.
card I see doing stupid things. Alright, so it's a 4/4 for 6. But 4 that mana out of the 6 can be delved away. So that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like that. I'm alright with it.
So 2
It's already
mana for
playable.
2 mana for a 4/4.
Mm-hmm.
Now if the creature card with flying was exiled with Soul Flare, Delve's ability, Soul Flare has flying. Same goes for true for first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, reach, trample, and vigilance.
All right. I want to tell you something. Let me know what you think. I thought of this, and I
Okay.
thought it was pretty cool. Chromanticore.
Exactly.
I know it's not limited, but I just think it's so funny that you could do that. Just make a Chromanticore.
Chromantic core for 2.
Yeah. And it might even have indestructible. Like if you have Fleeceman line and Chromanticore in your yard and you delve this, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
uh, for limited, this is also really good. Even just a 4/4 for 4 black black with delve, you'll play. But the fact that you know you can get flying or whatever, this card's great.
Mm-hmm.
Play it 100%. A. Maybe
I'm
maybe
gonna
like an
dump
A.
out my Sagu Mauler out of my graveyard.
Yeah,
Now it's got hexproof.
sure. It's good too.
Yep.
Yeah, this card's great.
Yep. I like it.
I also like it.
This is an automatic A for me to play.
Yeah, it's a creature, so it's not like super crazy good, but I
Yep.
mean it's a creature, so it's great. If
Um,
you,
the next one though is pretty nice. I mean, for a Sultai deck or something like that. So you got Sultai Emissary. It's a 1/1 for 2.
uh-huh.
But when it dies, you manifest the top card of your library.
Okay. Um, I don't really care that much. It's kind of bad. I don't know, like you pay 2 to get a 1/1 later or 2/2 later. Like, oh my 2/2 now. You know,
I'm okay with it either way.
I don't think it's unplayable or anything, but I'm
It's
not a
like a
huge.
C, C
I think
minus.
it's C minus, D plus, something like that.
All
I'll
right.
play it if I have to, but I'm not excited.
So another Sultai, Sultai Rune Mark, 3 mana. It's an enchantment.
Uh-huh.
It's 2/2, and this is part of that whole run of
Yeah, the cycle of
the cycle of
enchantment.
cards. That creature then has Death Touch as long as you control a green or blue creature, or permanent. Excuse me.
So Death Touch is good.
Yep. And you're giving something 2/2.
hmm
So
Um,
I'm okay with this.
I think this is not quite as good as Vigilance or was the other one Flying,
Yep.
but it's still good.
It's still playable. All right, I give it a C. Here we go.
C
The
minus.
Khan. I'm gonna let you go with that name.
I didn't want to. Talsiger the Golden Fang.
Okay. So,
So it's a 5/4 for 6. It's 5 and a black, but
but
it's
it's got
got
Delve.
Delve, and it has an ability 2 and green blue green blue. We have a hybrid. Um, Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return an online card of an opponent's choice from the graveyard to your hand. That's good. I think this card's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
He does cool things. I also like, so when you play him, you delve. You just delve the things you don't want.
Yep.
So then when
Yeah,
they
it's
have a
basically
choice, it's
like
better for you.
I'm gonna get rid of this sorcery, this instant I don't need, and leave just like these like juicy meaty creatures.
Yeah.
I'm okay
Or
with
just
it.
stuff you want to cast again. So I think it's pretty cool.
All right, I give it a solid B plus.
Sure. Yeah. All right.
And the last 2 cards of black, Tessiger's Cruelty. It's
What a
six,
weird name.
It's 6 mana.
Oh man, Typhoid Rats. Sorry.
Yes, they are. So 6 mana. It's got Delve, so you can cast it for 1.
Yeah.
Each opponent discards 2 cards.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
F.
F. I don't want to play this.
But we have Typhoid Rats.
C.
C. Moving on.
Move on. Everybody
All right,
knows what
I'm
this
going to
card
ask
does.
you what you think of black this time.
I mean, I really like a couple of the cards. I think overall it's not as deep as white. White just seemed incredibly deep
And blue was
because
pretty
it's
solid.
white. And blue is cool. Had some tricky stuff. Had some good spells. Black. A lot of the creatures are really good, and I think it's pretty deep, but it's not quite as good as white.
It's basically, to me, it's if I get some of that warrior action, I'm
Yeah,
happy as hell.
dude. If you get some of that warrior action, It's so good.
Yeah.
That's where I want to be. White black warriors. It's so good. But yeah, this is good. I think black is decent. I would be okay playing it. I don't know if it's gonna be, it's clearly not as good as white though. That's just how it is.
Yeah. All right. So, well, our con's right on top for red.
Yeah.
So, Alesh, who smiles at death.
I think it's like Alicia or Alesha or something.
Alesha, who smiles at death.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird.
It's a warrior, so that's
Hmm.
kind of cool. It's 3 mana for a 3/2 with first strike.
All right. Yeah.
I'm
Let's do it.
I'm bored with that. And whenever the card attacks, you may pay a black or and white. So it's you got that slash. So white, white,
Two
black.
black white hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do, return target creature card with a power of 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped and attacking.
Cool.
I am in love with that.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know what else to say. This is pretty
A
sweet.
just a
I don't know if it's quite as good as the other cons for sealed though. Like for draft, it's obviously just stupid.
Yeah, for
The
draft,
sealed
this
you
is
might
stupid.
not get the right mix of cards, and
I'm
she's
telling you, I'm
actually
building a Warriors
not
deck in
insane.
constructed now.
Yeah, I mean, okay. You gonna play red in it?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna do Mardu Warriors.
You're crazy.
Mardu Warriors.
You're crazy. All right, I'm done. Yeah, I think this is pretty good in draft. In sealed, it all depends on your pool. That's all I'll say. Like, if you have a sick pool for this, then obviously the card's just dumb. If your pool has like a 2-drop, then you don't want to play it.
Yeah.
Or you don't, or you're not gonna get as much value. You're still gonna play it. So you treat your first strike for 3.
Sure.
Those are my words. I'm done.
I like it. All right.
Yeah, I like it.
Next one, no. Next card is kind of stupid.
Kind of stupid.
Kind of stupid in a fun way. So its name is Arc Bond.
What is this card?
It's 3 mana. It's an
No.
instant. And you choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and player.
Yeah. So there's gonna be some draws with this card. I feel it.
You think?
Yes, that's why I said it.
Yes.
Um, hmm. It's a weird one. I don't know how to rate this. I think versus some decks it's obviously really good. Like if you're versus some kind of tokens deck, then you can play this and like block one of them and you kill them all. Um, I don't know. It's so weird. I like the art.
It's gonna be fun. Let's just put it
Yeah.
that way. It's gonna be
It's
fun.
gonna be cool.
No matter what happens, it's going to be fun. All right,
Okay.
so
Do you play
Bathe,
it?
I
Are you
would
gonna play
it.
this?
I'll play
You
it.
gonna play it?
Yeah.
I'll probably play it too, just see what happens.
All right. Bathe in Dragonfire.
Dragonfire.
Yes. It's
That's
a
cool.
3 mana sorcery. It deals 4 damage to target creature.
I mean, it's gonna kill some stuff, but
Yep.
it's less cool. It should be an instant.
If it was an instant, it would be broken.
It'd be what?
It'd be broken.
Broken? It's not nearly as good as lightning bolt. That's
But it's 4 damage to target creature. It definitely goes well in a Jeskai deck. I can say that. So
yeah. I'm gonna play this because it's removal.
yeah.
I'm just not gonna be like, oh my god, Dragonfire is so good, can't
Yep.
lose. Like, you're like, oh yeah, kill that thing.
All right. So next one we have. I give this one a C. It's playable.
Was it 4 mana 5/2?
Yeah.
As first strike and trample, as long as an instant card and a sorcery card on your graveyard.
Yep.
That's so weird, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's playable.
I'll certainly play this in like your was it
A
instant or
Jeskai deck.
sorcery? Yeah, like in your Jeskai deck or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. C.
C?
C.
C plus maybe?
Maybe.
Sure.
Break through the line. It's an enchantment.
Okay.
2 mana.
Hmm.
1 mana gets you 1 red mana. Target creature with power 2 or less gains haste until end of turn. And can't be
Haste,
blocked.
huh?
And can't be blocked.
Is a good ability. And can be blocked.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think this is quite good.
Yep.
Um, yeah, especially in sealed where like late game, you're just kind of looking for a way to kill him.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is like C plus, maybe B minus.
Yeah, I give it a B minus.
Okay.
Because it's one of those, I just need to deal you 3 more damage or 2 more damage.
Well, it's one of those. I played a dragon. I want to kill you with it.
Well, it's target creature 2 or power or less.
Oh, power two or less.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's
Oh.
like you're just staring at each other, and you got this stale board state, and he's at like 2 life, and you're at like 4 life.
Yeah. It like lets you punch in the last bit of damage.
Yep. Yep.
It's a lot worse for me now.
It's still like a B minus C plus. All
Looks
right.
like a C.
Collateral damage.
Why?
1 mana instant.
Okay.
You sack a creature. It deals 3 damage to target player or creature.
I better have some tokens with this, or it's just not.
I was
that
gonna
good.
say, if I have Rabble Master out with this, I'm okay with it. But Rabble Master's not in this format, so Hordling Outburst maybe.
Yeah, if you're holding outburst and do collateral damage, it's fine. I think it's okay. I don't know.
All right.
This is not lightning bolt.
No, this is not a lightning bolt. It's okay though. It's a B,
Yeah,
or
I'll
it's not
play
B,
it.
but it's a C.
Oh yeah, I think it's in there. I'll play it.
All right.
See how it is.
So here we go. 3/5 for 6.
Mm.
But we have a choose one again.
All right.
So this is an ogre, okay?
Yeah.
So we can put a counter on it. So it's a 4/6 for
For
6.
6. That's not quite good enough.
No. But it can destroy target artifact.
It's not a lot of artifacts in this set.
No. So this is really not
this-
playable. This is like a
It's like a D minus. I think this card's pretty bad.
Yeah. This card though is kind of interesting.
Dragon Rage. That's a Pokemon move.
So
For truth.
for 3 mana,
Yeah.
it's an instant.
Yeah.
Add a red mana to your mana pool for each attacking creature you control.
Uh huh.
Until end of turn, attacking creatures you control gain fire breathing.
No. I think this is bad.
I think if you're playing some type of swarmy strategy where you got like 5 creatures on the battlefield, this is completely fine.
Yeah, but there's the better version that's also in this set. Or in this format. There's the just everything is plus 2 plus 0.
Yep.
I think that's in this form. Unless. And that was in cons, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I don't think I'm going to play this.
It's like a D plus C minus. It's playable, but I'm not sure.
It's
how
like a D. I guess you can do something like everybody attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make all my mana. You do your blocks, and then I just. Yeah, I guess it's better than I thought.
Yeah, it's a blowout card is what it is.
You can like put all the damage on one guy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It's kind of risky, but it's kind of cool.
Next card, Fierce Invocation. 5 mana sorcery. So I'm not sold on a lot of 5 mana sorceries. They have to be pretty good for me to like say,
Yeah.
hey, I want to really play this.
Well,
But this one's
fuck.
kind of cool. This one manifests top card of your library, which is good,
Mhm.
and it's 6/2/1/1 counters on it.
So it's a 5 mana 4/4.
Yep.
And it triggers prowess.
Yep.
So I'll play it in a prowess deck, for sure. I'm not sure about other decks. It really
Yeah,
depends.
It's prowess. You're playing it in a prowess deck.
Yeah, this is
So-
just a C minus or something.
Yeah.
C minus in a normal deck, like it's C plus in a prowess deck.
You got it, brother.
Brother.
What's the next one? You got this one.
Flame Rush Rider, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5 mana 3/3. It's not
Yep.
that good. When Flame Rush Rider attacks, put a token on the battlefield, tap and attacking. That's a copy of another target attacking creature. Exile the token at the end of combat. That's cool.
And it has
Got
dash.
Yeah, alright, yeah, that's pretty good.
I
got-
actually really like this card.
I give it a B.
Yes, this is a. If you have it, you're gonna probably play it card.
Yeah, I wish you could copy stuff that's not attacking, though. Like your opponent's stuff, but whatever.
That'd just be broken.
At worst, it makes another 3/3, which I guess is fine.
Yep.
And it's free, so you don't have to pay mana.
Nick rocks. Fap.
Uh,
I skipped over the Phoenix. Sorry. Uh,
Flame Wake Phoenix.
this is something I have said, and I am really happy to see this again. A 2/2 for 3 flying haste. Do we
Oh,
know a creature card that was played a lot in red?
Chandra's Phoenix.
Yes. Did it
I
see a
did
lot of
it.
play?
What?
Did it see a lot of play?
Yeah, it was good in the burn decks and stuff.
Yep. So it attacks each turn if able. You generally always attack with Chandra's
Yeah,
Phoenix
whatever.
anyway.
You're anyway.
And it's got this thing called Ferocious.
Yep.
So, at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with the power 4 or greater, you may add a
No,
mountain
the pay
or
red.
pay a amount. If you do, return Chandra's Phoenix from your graveyard to the battlefield.
It's got haste.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool.
It's the beginning
It's
of
not
the
as good
combat
as
on your
Chandra's
turn,
Phoenix.
so it's not going to be able to attack that turn. I don't think.
Beginning of combat.
Oh,
No, I
beginning of
think
combat.
that.
Yeah, so you haven't
Yeah.
declared attackers yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually okay with this.
I think it's pretty good.
This
It's
is
not
a-
as good as
this is
Chandra's
a-
Phoenix.
Nope,
Just
this is
everyone
very much a
understand
limited.
that.
This is a limited card.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play limited.
Um,
Here, some aggressive deck. Sure.
and this is going to see constructed play as well.
I don't know. Having a creature
dude,
power
and the red
4 is hard.
The red green mid-range decks have been screaming for something like this. Because you got Paulo and all that stupid shit, but now they've been trying to like Flame Right Phoenix and all those.
Yeah.
They're just not that good. This is
I
now
like
giving
the
me
4
something
one.
where I'm just going to keep swinging with it, and you have to keep either killing it or it's going to kill you.
So Chandra's Phoenix is really good in like the burn deck. It wasn't good in a mid range deck.
This is going to be good in a mid-range deck.
Alright.
Yes.
I don't think it will be, but
Trust
you
me.
have your opinion. I don't anymore, Pat. I just don't.
Trust me.
I've been burnt too many times
Shut
trusting
up.
you. You telling
Alright.
me that Suntail Hawk is good?
Yes.
So bad.
Alright, Friendly Fire.
Bad.
I already love the flavor of this card.
It's pretty funny.
Never tell goblins to fire at will. It's a lot of fun. 4 mana instant. Target creature's controller reveals a card at random from his or her hand. Deals damage to that creature and that player equal to the or deals damage to that creature and that player equal to the revealed card's mana cost.
There you go. I knew you'd get through it.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
This card is probably not very good.
No, but it's fun.
It's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
Will I probably try it out in one game? Probably.
Yeah. It's obviously going to be in my main deck when I start the pre-release, and then it's probably not going to be by the end.
Yeah, but it's still fun. So
It's cool, yeah. I think
it's a
funny.
C minus. C+.
I don't think. I think it's probably going to be an F.
Probably, but it's still fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I'll give you that.
All right, Goblin Heel Cutter.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, 3/2/4, 4-drop.
Goblin.
Whenever it attacks, target creature can't block this turn.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
like
got dash
dash.
for 3.
Yeah. Dash is good.
Yeah.
It's a good mechanic.
Yep. So how about this one? You want a giant boar?
No.
How about a 4/1 3-drop giant boar?
Eh. I mean, it probably trades up, but I mean, it can trade down a lot too.
Yep, I know.
So I'm not excited.
It's a card.
Yeah, sure, that's true. It is a magic card, yeah.
That's about all I can say. All right, Humble
D.
Defactor.
Defector.
Defactor.
Defector.
How about we just can draw 2 cards and then give
What?
this card to target opponent.
And then they just draw 2 cards and
Yeah.
they give it back. So you just each draw 2 extra cards on your turn.
Yep.
This card's dumb. The only way it's good is if you can kill it as soon as you lose it. But then it's like, did you really get any value out of it? No. I don't know. I don't think it's very good. What do you think?
It's different. They've
Sure.
tried this before.
Have they? I didn't play them.
They have. It was okay.
No. Okay.
I mean, if you have the ability to kill it, which sometimes you actually do, then
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you like use it and then you draw a kill spell and you're like, all right, I guess I cantrip for this. No, I don't think it's good. It'd be good if it's like draw three,
yeah,
maybe.
that'd be broken.
The problem is like even if you draw something to kill, it's still like you just traded it for another card,
Yeah.
and you had to wait to do it, and you had to have all this mana and use it all. So I don't think it's very good.
Nope. It's probably a C minus at best.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a D.
My next, the
Well,
next card,
okay,
though,
no, it's a 2-1 for 2, so it's probably like a C minus or a D plus.
the next one, though, we have a
No.
Yeti.
Yeti spotted.
Hungering Yeti is the name. Who doesn't want to play a Hungering Yeti? Now, if you control green or blue card, it has flash. So 4/4 for 5 with flash.
I like that. I'd play that.
Hello, blocker.
Hello. Yeah, block or attack. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do stuff with it. It's a 4/4.
Yep.
It's pretty big.
Are you gonna play this?
Yes.
I would too. See.
If I'm team mirror.
Yep.
Or like blue red or something.
Yeah.
Or yeah. What about lightning shrieker?
You tell me what you think.
I think this card's really bad. It's a 5/5 for 5 with flying trample haste. Sounds awesome. At the beginning of the end step, Lightning Shrieker's owner shuffles it into his or her library. It's a 5 mana burn your face for 5. Wow, that's bad.
Is it playable in constructed?
No.
Hell yes.
It's lava axe that you can chump. It's
Yeah.
worse than lava axe. Let that sink in. Worse than lava axe.
Yeah.
That's bad. Don't play it.
Dude, what is with your mic tonight? It's doing weird shit.
I don't know. What does it sound like?
It's just like static for like 30 seconds or less. I don't know. Alright. It's playable, but not great.
No, it's not playable. It's bad.
It's
Quite bad.
No, it's playable.
Why is it playable? Explain.
Because you might need a creature.
Yeah, but it's not a creature.
Okay, you manifest it.
But then I could just have a land.
It's playable. It's a
It's
C
not.
minus.
No, stop. Stop.
I-
You can't, don't tell people this card's playable.
Whatever.
Don't do it.
Alright, moving on. Mardu Rune Mark.
Don't play it.
Alright, here comes that cycle of enchantments.
Yeah, it's first strike if you have a water black thing.
Yep.
It's okay.
I like First Strike.
First strike's good. Yeah. Don't put on that stupid lightning trigger though.
No.
Or anything.
No.
Well, you can put on something.
Alright.
C minus.
Here's a card that everyone was happy to see, and I was kind of giggling. Mardu
Mardu
Scout. So, 2 red gives you a 3/1.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay with me. It's going to trade up most of the time. Or I could dash it for 2 mana.
It's why? No. It's a 3/1 for red. I don't think I'm ever gonna dash this unless I have like nothing to do on turn 2 and I don't have double red.
Yep.
So I think this card's not very good.
It's playable. It's a C minus.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. C minus for being a 3/1 for 2 mana. It's pretty bad though.
All right, here we go. I love this that we have so many choose cards this met.
Yeah, they're fun.
All right, so this one is 6 mana though.
Oh, that's a lot.
It is, but we all know sealed can be pretty slow.
This is a cute.
Mob Rule. So those look like angry baboons, dude.
Yes. Angry monkeys of some kind.
All right, so we choose. Gain control of all creatures with the power 4 or greater till end of turn. Untap those creatures and they gain haste.
Yeah. So. What do we call it? Active treason?
Yeah.
Active treason, all the big stuff. The other one's active treason, all the little stuff.
Yep.
I think this is a cool finisher.
This is a phenomenal finisher.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of times in sealed, you're gonna have a lot of like 2 drops and 7 drops on the field at the
Yep.
same time. So it's not always good, but it certainly can be.
Yep.
If you're against an aggressive deck, this is a sick finisher.
Yeah.
Take all your guys to kill you. Yay.
All right.
can, like,
I
stack
give
this.
it like a C minus.
Yeah, I don't even know if I got that high. I think it's like a sideboard card.
Yep. All right. Here comes the siege. Are you ready for the red siege?
Okay, sure.
4 mana.
Better than the green one. Wait, black one.
Okay.
It's less mana.
Yep. So it's 4 mana.
Yeah.
Cons or dragons.
Yeah.
Cons at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. Till end of turn, you may play that card.
So draw an extra card.
Yep. So we like drawing cards.
Uh huh.
Or you choose dragon, and whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, Outpost Seize deals 1 damage to target creature or player.
I'm just choosing cons with this one.
Yep.
It's good,
Yeah, cons is
but I
good.
just want to draw more stuff.
I like card advantage.
Uh huh.
Love it.
Especially in sealed, man.
Yep.
It's a grindy format.
Alright, so now we got a 5 mana Pyrotechnics card. It deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures or players.
For 5 mana.
Yeah.
It's just like worse than Arc Lightning.
Yeah, and I mean, Arc Lightning isn't con, so, you know.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play this.
If you needed a little bit extra removal, this is a sideboard card. This is a D.
Sure, I mean you can main deck it even like
Yeah.
it's just not very good. I'm not excited about
No.
it. Just say
All
the
right.
least.
You got the next two.
All right, Rage Form.
Yep.
2 and 2 red.
Okay.
When Rage Form enters the battlefield, it becomes an aura. This is like Cloud Form and all those. So you manifest and then attach this to the creature. The creature is double strike. So you get a 2/2 double striker that you can flip if it's a creature. I think this is the worst one so far.
This is the worst one.
Yeah, it's 4 mana.
Mhm.
And like double striker on a 2/2 is not that impressive. If you flip it and it's that 5/2, then I'm happy. But
Yep.
I don't know. This the variance on this one's a little high.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say like a C minus. No, a C. The other ones are like B's. So
Yeah, the other ones were like, yes, we play those all the time. This one's like, maybe.
so Shaman of the Great Hunt is 4 mana, 3 in a red for a 4/2. That's fine. Haste. All right, that's pretty good. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a pulse on counter on it. Deal. And 2 and blue and 2 do blue green hybrid. Draw a card for each creature you control. Power 4 greater. So it's at least draw 1. And it does make your other creatures bigger, so it's going to be draw more a lot of the time. I think this card's really good.
I fully see this card being a finisher.
Yeah, it's in the B's probably. It might
it's
be
in the like B. To me, it's a B plus.
It's like a B plus or an A minus.
Yeah.
1 second. I gotta go. Lose you a moment.
All right, that's fine. I'll take the dragon. All right, guys. Here's the actual uncommon dragon. Shockmaw Dragon, 6 mana, 4/4 as always, flying, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it deals 1 damage to each creature that player controls. Out of all the dragons so far, I think this is the most solid of them.
This is the uncommon one?
Yes, this is probably the most solid of all the dragons so far.
What's it do? Deals combat damage, deals 1 damage to each creature that player controls.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it could be, oh, well, he's got a 1/2 or 2/1 tokens or something.
Yeah, like he's got tokens or
Yeah.
just anything that's 1
All
token.
right, it goes away.
Yeah. It's not much better though. I think it's still like not a B.
No, it's like a C plus, though.
Sure.
All right, Smoldering Ifrit.
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 There you go.
It's a 2/2 for 2, which
'Kay.
we always like. But
Oh, no.
when it dies, it deals 2 damage to you.
Bleh. Is it, did you ever do a downside?
Yeah,
Please.
this
Get
is
out.
a automatic F. Don't play it.
I don't know if it's an F, but it's like a D.
I'm just not gonna play it.
Yeah, I don't want to play it. You play it if you absolutely have to.
All right, go for it. You got the next 2.
Tamira Battle Rage. It's 2 mana. It's an instant. It's cool.
Yep.
Target creature can double strike until end of turn. Alright, that's pretty good. If it has Ferocious, so if you have something 4 power or more, That creature also gains trample until end of turn. If you can, yeah, okay. Um, hmm.
I
I don't
call this
know.
a win-win.
Win-win.
If you're in a
I don't.
Tamir deck and sealed, you're guaranteed to have some fatties.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
the only reason to play Tamir
mhm.
for the big dudes.
Yep.
I'm okay with this card.
Imagine a 5/2 double striking trampler.
Sure. I mean, that's a thing that could happen.
I'm gonna put my
Or
2/2 manifested creature in front of it to block it. They're thinking, haha, I'm gonna get away with trading
I
a
get
5.
you.
And then
No,
you
I can't
go,
actually take 8.
here, take 8, my thing lives.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's also gonna be times where it's just a dead card, though.
Yeah,
So, um,
I give it a C. It's a common, so I mean it's playable.
yeah, it's like a C minus.
Alright, what do you think of the next one?
Vault Breaker.
Yep.
Well, I like it with Timur Battle Rage.
Yeah.
So it's a 4/2 for 4. Whatever attacks me, discard a card if you do draw a card. That I like.
Yeah, it's looting as always. And they've got a lot of looting in this set, so I'm actually kinda liking it.
And I mean, it's a 4/2. You want to attack with it anyway.
Yep.
So I'm a pretty big fan here. I think this is probably like a C plus.
Yep. And
Turns
the
on
last
ferocious
red
is-
card is Wild Slash.
Oh, it's got dash.
What?
That card, Lawbreaker, has dash.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yep.
Yeah, C plus. Done.
Yep.
It's good.
Wild Slash, 1 mana. Ferocious. Shock.
So it's shock, and if it's ferocious,
You can't be prevented.
wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Well, it's basically welcome back shock.
Well, it's better than shock.
Yep.
It's much better than shock.
Yes.
Huh. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, shock was decent. So shock was like a C. This is probably like a C plus.
Yep.
I
So-
don't think preventing damage is too common. So.
Nope. So what do you think?
Red had some pretty sweet creatures. Their siege is less good than some of the other ones,
Mhm.
and I think dash is a little weak.
Dash probably is going to be a little weak. In draft, it's probably going to be better because you're going to be able to draft it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, I don't think it's a
sealed.
card that benefits from like center or all having a lot of dash. It's just or like a mechanic that does. It's
Yeah.
just I think a lot of the dash creatures. Maybe I'm underestimating them. That could certainly be it. But they just seem like I don't really care to play a lot of them. Some of them are really good, but a lot of them are like, whatever. I don't want to play it.
Yeah, I agree with you. So let's get into green. Because there's not a lot of multicolors and artifacts, and there's no lands to really cover, so.
No lands we haven't already talked about.
Yep. So Abzan Beastmaster. 2/1 for 3. So you're kind of like, eh. But at the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if you control the creature with the greatest toughness or tied with the greatest toughness.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
alright.
I like a 2/1 with upside.
Not for 3 though.
If you're playing
I think
green,
it's fine.
generally you're going to have the biggest butt.
Yeah. So I think that he's fine.
Mhm.
I don't think he's amazing or anything.
Yeah, he's like a C.
Yeah, maybe C plus. I don't know. I'll play him.
Abzan Kinguard. 3/3 for 4. So, okay, it's a human warrior. We like warriors.
You know.
Kinguard has lifelink as long as you control a white or black permanent.
Mm-hmm. This all seems fine. I will do this.
Mm-hmm. This
Six
is a
years
C
of
plus
lifelink
to
for
me.
4, fine. Well, you get really loud.
I'm sorry, this is C plus for me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm right there with you, I think.
Alright, what do you got next line? You.
Inoc Guide. It's a 2/2, or it's a 1/1 for 2, so not happy. But we get some options. Put a +1 counter on it, so it's a 2/2 for 2. That's fine.
Yep.
Search your library for a basic land card revealed, then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. For a second there, I thought Rampant Growth, where you get a 1/1, and thought, what were they thinking? And then I read the rest.
Yes.
Doesn't even go into your hand.
No.
So it's a 2/2 for 2, where if you're having mana troubles, you can just tutor a lane.
Yep.
You can like vamp tutor a lane. So I mean, it's good. It's better than
And
normal.
it's good
2/2.
for those like 3 or 4 color decks or even 5 color decks.
Yeah, like a 5 color green or
Yep.
whatever. I think yeah, I think I'm gonna play this usually anyway though. Like it's the 2/2.
Hmm.
Where I can just go land instead.
Yep.
Um C?
Yeah.
C plus maybe? Probably not.
Sure.
We also have a 5/5 for 6 with trample, and it's called Ambush. I know why you gave me this line now. Ambush Crowtag. Crowtag. This is a weird name. I don't know. This card. When it enters the battlefield, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. I don't want to do that for 6 mana.
No.
If I'm playing 6 mana for a 5/5, I want to not have to have bad value.
Yeah.
You
This
know?
is a if you have to play something big,
Yeah.
you play it. It otherwise you don't play this.
Like, well, I need to attack at some point. This is like a D.
Yeah. All right. So we got a Ration War Beast. Holy God, that's a pretty cool looking picture. I didn't even see that one.
It's weird.
It's a 6/6 for 7.
Okay.
Whenever it deals combat damage to one or more blocking creatures, manifest the top card of your library.
So if they block it, you manifest. If they don't, they take 6.
Yeah.
It's 7 mana.
Yeah.
Like a C minus.
It's a C minus,
It's a cool
but
ability.
the manifest is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the ability is really cool.
Yep.
But I mean, just 7 mana is too much.
All right. So next one we got is a 5/2 for 4
With defender and reach.
with defender and reach. You know what though? It's a sideboard card. I don't know if you'll play it all the time
Forever.
or ever, but it's not the worst thing, especially if you can just manifest it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say like D minus.
Yeah.
I don't think this is good.
All right. You got next line, brother.
Battlefront Crew Shock.
Yep.
A 5 mana 3/4.
Yep.
Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Each creature you control with a +1 counter on it can't be blocked by more than one creature.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, when you're putting counters on things, I generally think this is actually an okay card.
Yeah. Okay. C minus.
minus.
Maybe like a D plus.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not gonna be happy about
The
this.
next one, though, I really like.
Just bolster 3 for 3 mana.
Yeah.
Why do you like it?
Dude, I want to put counters on things.
If it were an instant, I'd like it.
Yeah, if it was an instant, it'd be broken.
I don't know if it'd be broken. I think it'd be playable.
Yeah.
I don't know
This
if
is
it's
playable
playable.
right now.
I don't know. I don't want to play it.
I'll play it.
It's not the worst. Like if you have to play it, you can play it, but you don't want to.
Alright, so it's a C minus.
Sure.
Alright, here we go. Here comes our dragon, the green dragon.
Jagron.
Destructor dragon.
It's got a sweet name.
Whenever it dies, destroy
Uh-huh.
target non-creature permanent.
Okay.
I'm actually okay
That's
with that.
one. I think this is probably the best dragon, which is weird because it's green.
Yeah, I'm absolutely okay with this.
Yeah. Again, I mean, it's the same as all the other ones. If you want a 4/4 for 6, do it.
Alright,
If
here
that's
we
not
go.
what your deck wants.
And green always has these creatures. It's a 5/4 for 5, so you're automatically like, I'll probably play something like this.
Yeah, maybe.
If you need filler, Feral Krushak.
Yep, vanilla 5/4 for 5.
Yep.
I'm not happy about it.
Are you gonna play it though if you need filler? Yes.
I guess. Sure.
All right, you got the next two, brother.
Formless Nurturing.
Mhm.
4 mana for a sorcery.
Mhm.
Manifest top card of your library. Then put a +1 counter on it. So you make a 3/3 for 4.
Mhm.
I don't know if I like these cards. I think they're kind of boring.
They're kind of different.
Yeah, they're kind of lame.
Yep.
It's common, and a 3/3 for 4 is playable. So it's like a
Yep.
C minus, I guess. You're not in the Jeskai colors, so you can't say like, oh, it'll trigger prowess. That doesn't really matter.
Yep.
So I'm not digging this one.
So what do you think of the Mastodon?
Frontier Mastodon. I think it's the smallest Mastodon ever.
Yeah,
A 3/2. What the hell, man? It's a
it's a
Mastodon.
baby. It's baby.
It's a baby mammoth.
Hmm.
Okay. So it's a 3/2 for 3 with ferocious. Um, Frontier Mastodon enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on if you control a creature with powerful or greater.
Yep.
So you can make a 4/3 for a 3?
Yeah.
That I want to do.
That.
I think it's really bad on curve because if you're playing this turn 3,
Yeah.
you probably don't get ferocious. But well, you almost certainly don't get ferocious. But if you play it late game, like a 3 or a 4/3 for a 3 is pretty good. So I don't know. C maybe?
Yeah. I call it a C. Solid C.
Yeah, like a 3/2 for 3 is okay. You play that if you have to. So
All right.
yeah, I'm okay with this.
Well, here comes our siege, brother.
Hey, Siege.
Frontier Siege. Um, it's it's 4 mana.
Yeah.
At the so we got cons or dragons. If you choose cons, at the beginning of each of your main phases. Now I'm emphasizing each.
Yeah.
You get
Oh,
to
you
add
get
2 mana
first
to your
main
mana
phase
pool.
and second.
Two
That's cool.
two green mana to your mana pool.
So it makes 4 mana a turn.
Yes,
Whew.
that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a 4 mana thing, so you can start doing that turn 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
You,
What else?
we like that. If you choose dragons, whenever a creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, you may have it fight target creature you don't control.
Uh, this card is not that good. I don't know what else to say. I think it's just not very good.
I like the cons part.
Yeah, the mana one.
I love mana.
I think the mana one's good enough. Maybe if this is like a 3 mana card,
Yep.
I'd be more okay with it. The problem with green is you just don't have very many flyers.
No.
So why would you want your 0 flyers that you're ever gonna get to fight stuff? I don't know. If there's like some weird dragon deck, which would be sweet, and I hope there
I'm
is.
making 5-color dragons.
Yeah, like, okay, then it might be good.
Yep.
But if not, then I'm I'm not betting on this one.
All right. So
This is like
I give it like a C, C minus. It's because you got mana ramp.
I don't know. I don't think I want to play this.
It's mana ramp.
But it's like mana ramp for like what are you gonna do? Play a 7-drop on turn 5? Are you really that excited?
Yup.
Okay, I'm not. I think it's okay. It's like a D
All right.
plus.
Fruit of the First Tree. 4 mana. It's here's an enchantment. Whenever a creature dies, you gain X life, draw X cards where X is its toughness.
All right. Well, it's whenever enchanted creature,
Yes.
so it's an aura, which kind of sucks. If it was just like whenever one of your guys dies, you do this, that'd be so good.
It'd be yeah.
That said, this one, I don't know. I don't think it's very good.
It's okay.
It doesn't even make
the
it
problem
bigger.
is they're just not going to kill your big creature then.
Or they're gonna kill in response, and you're gonna feel really bad.
Yeah.
I'm not digging this one.
Now this one's like a D.
Yeah, sure. That's
All
about
right.
right.
You got the next
It's an
row.
enchantment. It's an aura. It's bad.
You got the next row.
Yeah. Hunt the Week. I think we've heard of this one before.
Hey,
4 mana
reprint.
sorcery. You put a +1/+1 counter on something, and then it fights something else.
Yep.
It was okay in M14. It's probably gonna be okay here. Might be
Yep.
even better with ferocious.
Yep.
Never. Yeah, like it's a C plus. Map the Wastes. 3 mana sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it under the battlefield. Tap. Then shuffle your library. Bolster 1. So it's rampant growth at 3, but you get bolster 1.
Yep.
I don't generally like 3-drops that aren't morphs in this format, so I'm not a huge fan of this one.
I'm actually a big fan of this one. Because it's mana fixing.
Yeah, if you're like a 5-color deck, you're gonna play this.
Yeah.
I
If
think
you're
if
even
you're
if
like
a
a-
4, even if you're a 3-color deck, you're probably gonna play this just to get your mana right.
So
So
I don't
it's
know.
playable.
Unless my mana is really bad, I don't want to be playing this. Like I want to rampant growth for 3 mana. That's just me.
I
And
like it.
It's okay.
All right. Return to the Earth. 4 mana, instant. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying.
Okay. 4 mana. That's a lot.
It
Oh, that's
is,
only
but
two, man.
green gets something that it can just. A multi-kill green card is weird.
Yeah, I feel like the best one is definitely the flyer though. Like
Yeah,
you probably don't usually care about an artifact or an enchantment that much.
but a dragon.
So yeah, I don't think there's that many dragons in this set. Not very many of them are good either.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here comes that
So
another
I think that one's
choose.
like a decent sideboard card. Sorry.
Yeah. Here comes another choose card for you.
Ooh,
A
I
lot
like
of
you.
choose cards.
Yeah.
So this is an instant at 3 mana.
Uh huh.
You choose one.
Yep.
Target non-attacking creature gains reach and death touch till the end of turn. Untap it.
So it's like ambush your flyer
Yep.
and kill it. All
Yep.
right.
Or target attacking creature gains 2/2 and trample till end of turn.
So it's a cute little trick.
Yep.
Hmm. So you can ambush something, or you can just power through something. That's not bad. Fair.
Yeah.
And Awaken the Bear's playable.
Yep. So I call this I call this playable. It's a C.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a C plus even.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a good little combat trick.
All right. Your turn.
Sandstep Mastodon.
Here comes your big mastodon for you.
Yeah. 5 mana 7 or 7 mana 5/5. There we go.
Yep.
It's got reach for
Yeah.
some reason. When Sandstep Mastodon enters the battlefield, bolster 5. Wow, that's a lot.
How about we talk about the possibilities of mana ramp decks in standard playing
Ramping
a card
up.
like this? Ramping decks.
I don't think it's good enough for standard.
I call it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Go trade for all of them.
I'm gonna get. They're $1. I'm gonna get them.
Get like 50.
No, I'm not sure I'm gonna go that far.
I think this is like a bomb and limited almost.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a B
true
plus
bomb
probably.
and limited.
This card's really good.
Yep.
Like just make 2 5/5s even.
Yep.
Or make a 6/6 and a 5/5. Can you
Yep.
deal with that?
Yes.
No, can your opponent deal with that?
No.
That's what I thought.
Especially
Bolster
when you
5
have
is a
cards
lot.
like the one we just talked about above that gives attacking creature 2/2 and trample.
Yeah. It doesn't even have that problem where like some cards like this won't be able to do it if it's your only creature, but if it's your only creature, you just get a 10/10.
Yep.
It's pretty big. So I think this card's pretty good.
Mhm.
I'm playing it if I'm in green, 100%.
Yep.
Shamatic Revelation, 5 mana, so 3 green. Draw a card for each creature you control. Okay, cool. Ferocious, you gain 4 life for each creature you control if you have Ferocious.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if you have like 5 guys out and you have Ferocious, you just draw 5, gain 5 life.
Yep.
Or 5. That's good.
No, you gain if you have 5 creatures out.
Oh, yeah, you gain 20 life.
Yeah.
Jesus. This card's kind of crazy.
Well, it's for power 4 or greater, so you assume 3 of them maybe have power 4 or greater.
Oh, for each creature.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna gain say 12 life.
Yeah, like 8 to 12 or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's still good. I mean, it's just the draw card part's better, but
It's better than Nylea's Disciple in a green deck.
yeah,
So
sure. That's true.
because now you're drawing cards and getting life back.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. It's cool.
I play it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll play it too.
It's a B.
I'm gonna try it out at least.
All right, here we go. Sudden Reclamation. Love the artwork. It's a 4 mana instant. Put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard, then return a creature card and a land card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm completely okay with this.
I mean, it's like 4 mana draw 2 in green.
Yep.
It's pretty good and sealed. I'm gonna play this for sure.
Yep.
Okay, see?
And here comes that the enchantment or
Yeah,
for
the
3,
rune mark
just target creature gets trample if you control blue or red permanent.
and the +2/+2. Yeah, I mean, make a dude really big, maybe
Yep.
turn on ferocious, then kill
Yep.
people. It's gonna trample.
Yep. All right, your turn.
Temur Sabertooth. All right, so 2 green for a 4/3, so that's pretty good. You can pay 2 mana, and you may return another creature you control to its owner's hand. That's weird. If Oh, I see. So it's like if you mind control something else, you can put it in your hand.
Yep.
All right, fair. If you do, Temur Sabretooth gains indestructible until the end of turn.
Yep.
Oh, so it both helps you save guys in a wrath, and it survives the wrath. That's
Yep.
cool. I mean it's a 4 mana 3/4 or 4/3, so it's good enough. And like its ability janks with combat quite well.
Yep.
I think this is probably like a C plus or something, maybe a B minus.
Yeah, I mean, black got a wrath, so. And white's
Yep,
got a
and
wrath.
there's two wraths in the format.
Yep.
They're
So
both rare.
this is both at rare. I mean, so you're not going to see a lot of it,
Yeah.
but you're going to run into it in sealed, and this card's going to save your ass a few times.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, even just through that, like I like what it does to combat a lot. Makes it pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. So Temur War Shaman is a 4/5 for 6. When Temur War Shaman enters the battlefield, manifests out card library. Oh, there's more.
Yes.
Whenever a permanent you control is turn face up, if it's a creature, you may have it fight target creature you don't control.
Yep.
Oof, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's the part that you want to read.
Yeah, the manifest is really good. I thought it was just like a 4/5 and you manifest. I'm like, oh, this is really good. This is like a B. This might be like give it A minus
This is
even.
an A minus. This is you play this.
Yeah, no, you play this for sure.
Yep. All right, here we go. Next two. The Warden of the First Tree. It's a
What about
1/1
the second?
for 1
Mm-hmm.
with a crap ton of attacks. So if you pay 1 black or white, Warden of the First Tree becomes a human warrior with the base power and toughness 3/3. So for 2 mana, he's a 3/3 now.
Mm-hmm.
If you pay 4 mana, black and white is doubled. If Warden of the First Tree is a warrior, it becomes a human spirit warrior now with trample and lifelink. So for 4 mana, now it's a 3/3 with trample and lifelink.
All right.
And now for 6 mana, if it is a spirit, you put 5 1/1 counters on it. So now it is an 8/8 trampler lifelink.
And you can do that as many times as you want.
Yes.
So, this card is a bomb. Obviously.
Yes.
Play it in sealed, in draft, and that's all I have to say. This card's just dumb. Oh, it's also going to be a gigantic pain in the ass to play Magic Online.
Yes.
Like, if you've ever seen, what's that card? The first card that did this, something hero.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever. That card's just a nightmare.
I
for
love this
Magic
card.
Online. Yeah,
I
this card's
absolutely
really
love this
cool.
card. This is an A plus.
I don't know about A plus, but
It's fine. It's
I mean,
awesome.
I'm just being pedantic at this point. It's insane. Play it.
Yeah. Whisperer of the Wilds. So it's
Mhm.
0/2 for 2 mana. It's a mana dork. So it looks like we have Rattleclaw Mystic in the picture, possibly. Somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What's going on there?
So we either add 1 mana. So mana dorks are okay in the format. You play them generally,
Mm-hmm.
especially in green. But if there's Ferocious on the battlefield, so if you control a creature power 4 or greater, it adds 2 mana. 2 double green.
I like that.
I love that.
Turn 2 this. Turn 3 Alpine Grizzly. Turn 4 just play a 6 drop.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm there. I'm doing it.
This
Yeah,
is
you
a B. This is a B.
Um,
B minus.
Maybe
I'll say B
minus or B. Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
All right, you're next.
It is pretty good.
We're talking
Whisper
about
Wood-
this is the card that I'm looking forward most to.
Yeah, I think this card's really sick. Whisperwood Elemental.
You went silent.
Oh, I muted my mic like
Yep.
a noob.
All right, so
All right.
let's start over.
Whisperwood Elemental is a 4 mana 5 or 5 mana 4/4, which is not great, but at the beginning of your upkeep, you manifest. Or no, beginning of your end step, sorry.
Mhm.
So that's obviously really good.
Yep.
We could stop now and be like, yeah, this is a bomb and limited play.
Mhm.
But if you sack it, until the end of turn, face up non-token creatures you control gain. When this creature dies, manifest top card of your library. If someone's wrathing you or something, you just so blow them out.
Yeah.
Like, it's so gross. Or like even just in combat, you can do something cool. Like they attack with everybody, you block with all your guys, and then you sack this. You
Yep.
manifest a bunch and just kill them the next turn.
What's really fun is like when you said, "Okay, blue black control. I'm going to wrath your board."
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll just make one and two
I'm going to
choose.
sack this in response to your wrath,
Yeah,
and they're gonna be like, "Huh?
it doesn't get around that vault card, but oh well. It can't do everything.
What do you mean, vault?
Vault of something exiles everything.
Perilous vault?
Yeah, that one.
No, it does.
No, it exiles.
It says, until end of turn, face up non-creature tokens. Control gain whenever this creature dies.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has to die. It doesn't
Yeah.
die when you exile it.
So perilous vault's your only big.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, come on.
Who cares? It's a sweet card.
Yeah.
No. Um. A by the way, this card's
Yeah.
crazy.
This is an A. Yep.
Yeah. Wild Call. X green green. Manifest top card of the library, then put X plus one counters on it. Again, I think this design is just kind of boring. I don't know.
It's
Not
fine
easy.
for a mana ramp deck if you're playing like two of those shamans.
Yeah. Oh,
Stuff
it's
like that.
good. It's good. I just think it's lazy.
Yeah, it's one. It's a green card. It's a green card.
Look, I've got 7 mana untapped. Can't make a 7/7.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep. I call
Yeah.
it a C plus.
C plus. I think I'm gonna even go into like B minus
Sure.
range. The card's
And
pretty
the
good.
last two cards of green, Winds of the Qual Sisma, a
Alright.
instant, 2 mana. Okay. Prevent all combat
Fuck.
damage that would be dealt this turn.
Mm-hmm.
But we have something that is ferocious on there. If you control a creature power 4 or greater, instead of prevent all combat damage this turn, that would be dealt to, instead dealt by creatures your opponents control.
Gross. This card is gonna blow people out so bad. Oh my god! Attack with all my dudes. Let's trade, or like a bunch of blocks. Trade? No. You just kill all your stuff.
Yep. Instead, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by target creatures your opponent controls.
Yeah. So your guys kill their guys. Their guys don't kill yours.
Yeah.
Easy win.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm going to block. And they're going to look at you and go, what?
They're gonna be very sad. This is gonna blow out somebody at the pre-release like super hardcore.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie.
I hope
this
it's
is
not.
a B. This is actually a uncommon B card for me.
Yeah. I usually Fog's not very good. This one's like a sick trick.
Yeah.
Or
if
a
you're
Fog.
playing Ferocious, you're just going to sit there and laugh hysterically at them.
Yeah, if you're playing creatures that are
Yeah.
large.
Yep.
What do you think about Yasova Dragonclaw?
All right. So this is the con. I'm actually really liking Dragonclaw. So basically, it's blue. It's 3 mana, and you get a 4/2, which is great. You get trample on it, great. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, you may pay 1 and then double or whatever blue red.
Mm-hmm.
2 times. If you do, gain control of target creature and opponent controls with the power less than Dragonclaw. Until end of turn, untap that creature and it gains haste.
Hmm.
So, here's my thing. In limited, bolster hits on toughness. This is 2 toughness, okay?
Yeah.
This creature could get up potentially to a 6/4 or something
Pretty easily, yeah.
stupid. Yeah, pretty easily. I would love to take a creature with 6 power or less from my opponent and swing at them with it.
It's pretty good.
I'm just saying.
Just saying. Yeah. I think even with just power 4, she's really good.
Yep.
You take their creature, attack them with it. They can either block it and eat it, or
Yep.
they just take the damage.
Yeah.
Like either of those are good.
So, I guess I'll answer what I think of green because I'm the green player mostly. I think
I
green's
thought I agree.
Yeah, you're a green player too. I think green's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't look super good, and then you get to like the last 6 cards we went
Yeah,
over. Like wow, pretty cool.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, um, yeah. I don't know. Just like this is really cool. Whisperwood Elemental's sweet. Obviously, it's a mythic, so you're not gonna see
Yeah,
that often, but it's
yeah,
just really cool.
yeah. All right, so I'll let you start out. Why don't you start out with our multicolor?
Sure. So we're gonna go through the dragon, or one of them anyway.
Yep,
This is the cycle of dragon that's actually strong. So
yep.
you got a 7 mana 6/4 with flying and trample. It's red and green, so 5 red green.
Hmm.
Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it can double strike until end of turn.
Yep.
So this hits real hard.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a 6/4 trampling double strike fire.
Yeah.
If you need to kill people, he does it real fast.
He's a game ender. We're gonna put it that way.
Yeah, he's a pretty big killer of
Yeah.
your opponent.
He's a B plus,
Yeah, sure.
B
Maybe
plus,
like
A minus.
yeah. It kind of sucks. You can only play them like each of the dragons are allied color pairs, so you can only play them in one set. But I mean, I would splash for these.
Yep. I would.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Cunning Strike is a 3 blue-red for an instant. It deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player, and you draw a card. So I don't think it's as good as the one from last standard where you would or not last standard, last set where you draw a card and then deal
Yeah.
damage to the thing. But it still seems really good.
I mean, it's fine. You draw a card and you're dealing damage,
Yeah.
and you're triggering prowess in that sense.
Yep.
So
Trigger prowess, maybe you kill a creature, they take 2 and you draw a card. Like
Yep.
that's really good.
yeah, I'm actually okay with that.
Yep.
All right, so we got Dromaka,
Dramaka.
the Eternal.
Dramaka.
This is a 5 mana. Green and white is the colors.
Mhm.
Dragon, it's got flying. It's a 5/5, so 5 mana for 5/5 automatically makes me go, sure.
For
And
with
then
flying.
whenever a dragon you control attacks, you bolster 2.
Bomb. A.
Instant A. This is like an
This
A+.
is so good.
You
Yeah,
actually
if
just go,
you're-
you know what? I have this card. I'm going to play it.
Yeah, no, of course. If you have this in your seal pool, you play it. If you don't, you're bad.
Yep.
And by that I mean you're crazy.
And now we have Ethereal Ambush.
Oh, if you can play it, I should say.
Yeah.
If you're like a martyr deck or whatever, and you can't splash green, whatever.
Whatever, that's fine. So,
But you should
Ethereal
try.
Ambush, 5 mana, green, blue, so Simic colors. Manifest
Mm-hmm.
the top 2 cards of your library. It's instant speed, though, so that's kind of nice. So you have 4 power of creatures for 5 mana at instant.
Yeah, I like this.
I'm completely okay with this because it's actually.
It's like drawing 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Manifest is really cool, and I think this is more interesting design for a Manifest card than we had before. So I'm a fan of this one. I think this is cool. I'll play it in my green blue decks.
Same here.
Yeah.
So next one we have is Grim Contest.
This is so funny.
Uh,
I love this card.
it's kind of fun. It's 3 mana, green, black.
hmm
Instant, so choose target creature you control and target creature your opponent controls. Each of those creatures deals damage equal to its toughness to each other.
I wonder how many Doran decks this is going to be in. These just all of them?
All.
Yeah, all of them. It's like you're playing Doran. Okay, you're playing this. Fact. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, it's basically all.
Enough of Commander. I think this card's actually pretty good limited too.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad card limited because there's a lot of big fat butts out there.
Mhm. Especially in green and black.
Yeah.
There's was it Archer's Parapet, which
Yep.
is just a sweet card and sealed anyway.
Yep.
And this makes it even better. So I like this card quite a bit actually.
Yep.
You need to be in the right deck, but a lot of decks are the right deck.
Yeah.
So
So we have Harsh Sustenance.
yep, you did it.
I did it.
You did it.
Another instant, 3 mana. This
Mhm.
time black white. It deals X damage to target creature or player, and you gain X life or X of the number of creatures you control.
Put in my Warriors deck.
Let me put out 5 warriors and then
Profit.
play this.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good.
Yeah. 5 damage, gain 5 life for 3 mana is pretty okay.
It's not on curve. but it's gonna be good, and it is an instant, which is pretty relevant.
Yep. All right. So what do you think? You got the next two. I gave you two dragons.
All right. Kolagon, the Storm's Fury. Ooh, big name. 3 black red. It's for a 4/5 with flying, and whenever a dragon control attacks, creatures can go get +1/+0 until end of turn. So he's gonna attack.
But it has dash too, so
It has dash, yes. So I think it's interesting. I wish dash was like 4 mana. That'd be sweet.
you know what though? If you're afraid of like a board wipe, this is not a bad card.
Yeah,
Dealing 4 in the air.
it's like you get a live axe every turn. Is that good? If you have other stuff you're attacking with, I really like him because it affects all your creatures. And it's for each dragon that attacks. I mean, I'm gonna play this. Like it's a 4/5 for 5
Yep.
flyer. So you're gonna play it limited. Like obviously, it's like
Mhm.
a B plus, at least. The question is how good is dash? I don't know yet.
We'll find out.
Yeah, pretty much. We just need to figure out how good dash is. It's a new mechanic. It's not really similar to anything we've seen before. So yeah, we'll have to know.
Yep.
We have another dragon.
Mm-hmm.
These are all legendary, by the way, so you can use these as commanders if you want or something.
Yep.
Ojutai, Soul of Winter. It's the blue-white one, 5 white-blue, so pretty expensive. It is a 6/5 flyer with vigilance, though.
5/6.
5/6, yeah. So that's pretty huge. You slam this, you don't lose combat anymore. And whenever your dragon control attacks, tap target non-land permanent and opponent controls. That permanent doesn't untap until its controller's next untap step.
Yep.
So, or it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Yep. There we go. So, Frost Titan.
Mm-hmm.
I think this card's pretty good.
Yeah. Flying Vigilance, I'll take it.
Yeah, if you can play it, do it in your seal pool. It's not like the white one where you have to play it or you're a bad person, but it's obviously really good.
Yeah.
Wanna
So
play it.
the next one though, I'm actually I giggle over a little. So
People need to stop saying it's good for constructed.
it's not.
Just play Doomwake Giant. It's
Yes.
better.
So we have Silumgar, the Drifting Death.
What a brutal name.
He's 6 mana, blue black. Flying in hexproof, so kind of cool. And whenever a dragon you control attacks, creatures defending player controls get -1/-1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
It's a 3/7, so it's not a big thing, but it definitely will cause some havoc on your opponent's board.
Mm-hmm. It's really good in limited.
Yep.
Do 7 flyer.
It's an A
through.
unlimited.
I don't know if it's an A.
Okay, B.
It's hard. Like it's three power's not very much. So I don't know. I think he's really good. Like he's a dragon. He does say
Now,
dragon.
Here
so
comes
maybe
the
he's
next one for me. This one I really like out of the red-white.
War Flare.
Yeah, War Flare. It's 4 mana, instant. Creatures you control get +2/+1 till end of turn and untap those creatures.
Yeah. You can use it to deal some damage. You can use it as a ambush tactic.
Yep. I
This card's
like
good.
it. I
Yeah.
really like it. It's a solid C+B-.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Yep. All right. So our multicolored, not a lot of them,
No, but they're all
but
good.
they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
They're
So
all good.
let's get on to the artifacts, and we're done.
Yep.
All right.
Goblin Boom Keg.
Yep.
4 mana artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice Goblin Boom Keg. Okay. When it dies, when it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, so
Yep.
whatever, when it dies, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player.
Yep.
This is not good.
No.
It's so much mana, and they see it coming. Like,
Yeah.
unless you have some way of recurring this, I don't know. That's not a thing right now. Like, if you had a goblin thing, what's that guy called? Goblin Welder?
Yeah.
And then you can just, like, instead of letting it just sacrifice itself, you just weld it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, Dan. But I'm not a huge fan.
Nope. Hero's Blade. 3/2 for 2.
Uh-huh.
Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it. Not the worst thing, especially when we talk dragons are legendary. So,
Yeah, it's 4 to equip, which is a lot.
It is, but I kind of like it because it goes with that dragon theme. The
Hmm.
dragons are legendary. I mean, we have some cons that are legendary.
Yeah.
It, you know what? Out of all the equipment, I think I've read, I think this is the most playable
From like the last few sets.
from
Yeah.
this set.
Oh, from this set, yeah.
Yeah,
It's better than God's End. That's for
it's like a C. It's you play it.
sure. I mean, I have no problem playing it. I'm not super excited
All
about
right,
it.
what do you got
If it was
here?
two to equip, I would be, but it's not.
Here you go. What do you got here for me?
Hued Stone Retainers,
Hmm.
3 mana 4/4, pretty good. Cast Hued Stone Retainers only if you've cast another spell this turn. So it's like that Angel from the last set.
Yep.
But that's fine because that Angel was really good.
This is a fine card.
Yeah, it's a 3 mana 4/4. If like
Mhm.
turn 5 comes around and you cast a 2-drop in this, I'm pretty happy with that
Yep.
turn. So I think this is pretty good.
Yep.
All depends on
Triggers
your.
prowess.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, prowess is 4.
It's a creature. You mean ferocious?
Yeah, ferocious. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a creature.
Yeah.
It's not
Sorry.
prowess. Yeah. That's fine.
Yep.
This next one isn't. It's bad. 7 mana for a 6/4. First strike trampler is just not good. Sorry.
Eh.
Yeah. I mean.
I'll fill if I need. I'll fill a deck with it. Just
Yeah, I mean it's a big dude, but like there's enough ways to spend your mana in this format. I don't think
Yep.
you need it.
all right. And the last two. Scroll of the Masters. 2 mana. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a lore counter on Scroll of Masters. If you
Mhm.
spend 3 mana and tap it, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each lore counter on Scroll of Masters.
Uh, no. I don't know. Maybe it might
It's a
actually.
combat. It probably is playable because it's a combat trick.
Yeah, I mean it's 2 mana to play it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd probably play this.
Yeah.
I don't know what to rate it as though.
C. C to C
Sure.
minus, depending on your situation.
Okay.
Alright, Ugin's Construct. 4 mana. 4/5. So far, not horrible.
Uh
When Ugin's Construct enters the battlefield, sacrifice a permanent that's one or more colors.
huh. Hmm. So if
Not-
you go turn 2 or like turn 3 morph, turn 4 this, then you don't have to sack anything. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Seems playable. It depends on your deck and like when you have it.
Yep. But it says while trapping the Eldrazi on Zendikar, Ugin learned little from Sorin, but he gleaned the rudiments of Lithromancy from Nathari.
Nahari.
Nahari, sorry. So, interesting. So what do you think of Fate Reforged, good sir?
We're gonna play it in 2 days, and I'm excited about it. This hasn't made me not want to play the set. I don't know if it's super exciting though. It's no Konzatar here.
No.
I'm gonna say that. I think it's better.
I
than
say
any sets there are.
it's a middle set. There's good cards and there's some cards you're like, what? Why?
It's better than Born of the Gods though.
Oh, it's better Born. It's better than Dragon's Maze.
Although Born of the Gods did bring us Corsair fix.
And Dragon's
Which
Maze
I
did
feel
bring
pretty
us,
good about
Dragon's
being-
Maze did bring us Blood Baron. So
Yeah, that's not good. We don't want Blood Baron.
we love Blood Baron.
No one loves Blood Baron.
I play it in my
I
pod
just
deck
don't
now,
like
so back
protection.
off.
I don't like protection from colors. I don't think. I don't know. It just makes games bad.
Whatever. Alright, so I give this set a solid I'd say C plus to B minus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the set overall.
Yeah.
Sure.
So guys, going out this weekend, I wish you really good luck. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, it'll be up on Friday.
Hmm.
It'll be split into. We're on just over 3 hours.
It was still long. I didn't think it'd be that long.
Yeah, wait till the next one. It's gonna be 200 something. You're almost
I know.
there.
That's what I'm saying. We need to do it in two things,
We'll have to
two
plan it out.
chunks. Yeah, you're gonna have to like actually look at Skype.
Yeah,
I
whatever. Um,
messaged so long ago.
Good news is, next week we have Matt Higgs joining us for our standard. Well, we'll say constructed because it's going to be constructed in general.
Is he confirmed?
He is confirmed.
Yes. Listen, that's the best show. We do it 4 times a year. It's the best one.
I'm not gonna lie, we do have Patrick Sullivan coming on sometime in the near future.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. But Matt Higgs.
So, guys, make sure you tune in next week, 9 p.m. Eastern. Matt Higgs will be joining us, and we'll be having a lot of fun talking about constructed and what Fate Reforged is doing to it.
Hmm.
Because there's a lot gonna happen, I think.
Yeah,
People
it's
are,
pretty cool.
people are gonna brew. What can I say?
People gonna brew. Also, BNR, watch out for that. Monday. I'm very excited. I think Bloodbraid's coming back, like I said.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that next week for sure.
Yeah.
As that
Well,
does
yeah.
affect
That's like the
constructed.
perfect time to have Matt come on. He brews.
I know.
Like, Matt, what have you done with these new modern? He's like, well, look at this card that you've never heard of. It's good now. We're like, okay, sure.
So
How do I play
definitely
Tarmogoyf?
that will be happening. So guys, if you like what you heard, hit the follow button. As always, Brandon, thank you for joining me, good sir.
Yep.
And,
I actually show up. I'm like, man.
yeah, it's all right.
One day.
One day we'll have everyone here, and you'll have a webcam that actually works.
No, that probably won't happen.
All right, guys, and I'll be streaming throughout the week. This week, Friday night, I will probably be doing some Magic on Xmage. So if you want to come play, join me. Just download Xmage. Saturday and Sunday, probably the same thing.
Cool.
So, maybe I'll do some Holiday Cube. I don't know.
I've been playing a lot of Holiday Cube.
Same here. I've been doing Broken Degenerate things with green white lately. So
I had the sickest combo deck, and this is the problem. Sometimes the servers just die for that.
yeah,
I lost it. I didn't get to play a game because I had to buy first round. I was so sad.
that happens.
I had
All right,
three
guys.
draw sevens. Three.
I will say this. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next week with Matt Higgs in episode 62.
All right. See you then.